When I got my awesome Xbox One from Microsoft, I was able to record 30-second clips with the please. I was able to record clips on the Xbox from Destiny, and I had recorded clips from May of 2015 until currently still doing right now. And I had this crazy idea one night, like, what if I just take those fucking clips and then mush them into a fucking a video, and then I get all of our perspectives, our favorite like moments that we've had with this game. What was the highlights? What do we have this?
Destiny.
In like kind of like taking a look back at like 3 years of this fucking game that people would constantly joke about. Oh, fucking Destiny, am I right? Yet it's one of the most like thriving, like one of those successful and thriving communities out there right now in the console space. Like, I remember one guy was like, of course he was throwing the whole like, oh, Destiny, who plays that game anymore? Yet like, not even a few weeks afterward, they had like raised $500,000 for charity.
Yeah,
and they've already got their third convention, Guardian Con, coming up.
Oh yeah.
Like
well, it's what isn't it like Destiny Community Con now or something? Or did
it's was it? It's not Destiny. It's not Destiny Con. It's Guardian Con right now. So they had to change it just to get away from all the confusion. They just because like it's more. It's more of like I think Bungie actually copyrighted Destiny Con, but
did they?
I think so. But yeah, no, I went and I'm working on just that video. It's just a compilation of just awesome clips and moments from this first fucking game. And other than that, that small little Annie I'm working on, that's gonna be the intro. And yeah, that's it. Other than drawing stuff as well, and currently working on the fucking background for this podcast that I need to finish. Yeah.
So,
but yeah.
I'm currently working on getting this room organized and moving over and getting jobs.
That's good.
Yay! Adult life.
Yes, we're all.
So
Also, another thing I'm currently working on. It's gonna piss Garth off. I'm currently working on Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5. I'm gonna start those up in a couple days.
I hate you so much.
Oh shit! Hey,
I'm gonna fucking murder him.
Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, doesn't was it 3 have like a beta or like a demo out right now?
Does it?
No, I don't.
Right now?
I
I'm gonna
remember.
look.
Yeah, I remember because my friend Seth was telling me that his friend Dante had like the Kingdom Hearts 3 demo or whatever, and they were playing it on his PlayStation 4. And I'm like, I just got my brother a PS4. I'm thinking maybe I could download that demo, unless it's like a pre-order exclusive and you get the code or whatever. Or
well, they haven't currently announced a release date for Kingdom Hearts 3. So he could be talking about the prologue chapter that is in Kingdom Hearts 2.8, which is on PS4. But I'm not.
Is it running in the new engine? Because if that is, then that's probably it.
I don't know.
That's probably it.
Maybe?
That's probably it.
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Yeah, it's running in the new one because
Yeah,
the prologue chapter is Aqua. So and it's running on PS4, so it is the new hardware and all that.
Okay.
I heard.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
What were you gonna say?
I heard you could surf Heartless in that game.
Apparently.
If that's true, I can't fucking throw my money fast enough at the screen.
Dude, there's so much. I'll talk about it for 4 hours if we get on that. I don't want to.
Okay. There's actually a lot of stuff that happens on that. I'll bring that up, but that's a later thing to talk about.
Okay.
That needs to be almost a full episode thing.
Well, you see, Mario when it came up and it was like, oh yeah, so what are you currently working on? I wasn't gonna go first because I'm the host, and I want to let y'all talk first. But I do actually have something that I'm working on currently. I've actually been recording some video stuff for some YouTube videos. The only problem I'm having is I don't know of a good video editor.
You could always send me the files and I can edit them for you.
I want them edited in a specific way.
Okay. Well, that
It's
makes
very,
sense.
it's very hard for me to explain how I want things done, and I don't want to put that pressure on you.
It's a very picky pooper.
I really am. It's like with this with the intro that I want to do for my channel. I see it in my head, but I don't know how to explain that to someone else. So,
Okay.
but yeah.
That's understandable. That happens.
Anyways,
a lot.
but yeah, I've been recording for some stuff for some top 10 lists that I'm doing and some Smite stuff that I'm planning on doing. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I should have it up soon. I'm actually gonna post I'm pretty soon. I'm probably gonna post an update video because I haven't posted anything in like 6 months. That hasn't been like highlights from a stream or something. So, you know, just probably gonna do that. Yeah. So, that seems to be
John.
Yes,
John,
sir.
what are you working on? You fucking poop.
Wow.
Yeah, Ninkin Dick. That was if anybody understands. what I
Nothing
was-
particular, I guess. I mean, I should probably start streaming more. I've been meaning to do that.
Yeah, what the hell happened?
Otherwise-
Yeah, you used to stream for quite a while, and then it just
Well,
didn't.
I
well,
need to start.
I know. I need to start back up more.
Well,
I streamed
his-
when we started the raid like last week. I streamed like the first part of it up until when
I
like
think
we had to end it, and then a little bit afterwards, when I was helping Mac on.
I think I
stuff.
streamed. I think I streamed for that
But I
section
haven't
as
streamed
well.
since.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I streamed up until my internet kicked me off and I had to stop, and then I just never
Right.
started streaming again. So what else? Okay, so we don't
Oh,
we
Sorry. Speaking of
Yo.
streaming and other stuff, after I beat like the main thing of Final Fantasy 15, New Game Plus opens up. I may start streaming that when I get to it.
okay.
That'd be interesting.
Back, you know, like, not for this one because I didn't set it up because I was busy for most of the time, and then yeah. But for the next one, for anyone that's watching, if you're interested in this and you want to see and you know hear some things and like you have any questions for us or anything like that, send them in. We'll answer them if they're not too terrible. There's some pretty
Unfortunately, it doesn't fucking suck.
yeah, if they're well, I mean, some people are really fucking weird. Like, I'm probably not gonna answer any questions from Halo because he sends me really weird shit. So, yeah. Okay. Now, this next part is for me, just kind of stroke my own ego, but I have a suggestion. What are you talking
Go
about?
ahead. I don't know. What are you talking about?
Not you.
I don't know what are you talking about.
So I have a like every episode I'm gonna give an album suggestion for people to go out, you know, listen to, you know, just something that typically it'll be an album that I've really enjoyed and I feel like other people should listen to. For this week, it's a really long name. I'm very, very sorry. But it's an album. It's called Good Apollo Volume 1. No, Good Apollo I'm Burning Star 4 Volume 1 From Fear Through the Eyes of Madness by Coheed and Cambria. It's an amazing album. It has a really, really interesting story behind it because it's based off of a comic book that the lead singer writes. And in this particular one, it sounds a little weird, but his bicycle is a demon. It comes alive and tells him to kill his girlfriend. So, yeah.
Of course, it was going to be Coheed and Cambria.
Yeah, of course it was. But part of the reason I'm suggesting this particular album, it's a lot of fans' favorite album. It's their most popular album. It's the album that has Welcome Home on it and a bunch of other songs that are really, really big in the community, like The Suffering and Once Upon Your Dead Body and all that kinds of stuff. It's not my favorite album, but they're also doing the Neverender tour for it, where they're going to play it in its entirety at every city they go to. And it's going to be magnificent. I'm going to see them this year. I've seen them twice. I want to see them do this one. I've already got my ticket. I'm just waiting for the show to come up. So, yeah. But yeah, if anybody else has any album suggestions that they may want, like, may think that other people need to see or anything like that, I'll listen to them and, maybe suggest them in the future. If anything, message them to me on my Twitter, whatever. But yeah. Is Mario?
I don't have a music suggestion, but I have an anime suggestion.
What's your anime suggestion?
See The Money of Soul and Possibility Control.
Oh yes.
It's very interesting. The premise is using money to fight with demon things. It's been a while since I watched it. I need to rewatch it. It was amazing from when I watched it. I love it so much.
I've heard you talk about it. I've been meaning to watch it. I just haven't got around to it. Because I don't know. Sometimes I just don't want to watch things. But anyways, where is Mario back?
Called away, I think.
Yeah,
Mario?
I've been here.
Okay.
I'm just being nice and quiet. I'm listening to you talk your nice, good stuff.
Okay. Well, anyway, that was the first episode of the Loot Stash podcast.
How long has this been recording?
I don't know.
About an hour, maybe.
Yeah, possibly an hour.
Really, it doesn't feel like
43 minutes. I figure it'll be a little bit longer.
Conversations.
I figured it'll be a little bit longer, for some of the later ones because we'll have questions and stuff like that.
You got questions?
Well,
We've got answers.
it's about a normal size length for podcast. Now
Just-
about it.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to mention this. I wanted to mention this. I've been listening to this quite a bit lately. I've been listening to 2 or 3 episodes a day. There's a podcast I've been listening to personally, and if you haven't heard it, you haven't listened to it, go and listen to it. It's a really, really interesting, fun podcast, and it's crazy. And I know Chaos has listened to it. It's the Welcome to Night Vale podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard a few episodes of Night Vale. It's pretty good. It's the last. I think the last one I listened to was like somewhere in the teens. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's actually a very popular podcast.
Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah, it was. The fandom used to be really big on Tumblr for a while.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of fizzled out a bit.
I'm 40 or 50 episodes into it. They're on episode they come out every 2 weeks. And it's really cool. And it also has it has a really interesting, almost Lovecraftian lore to it.
It's very interesting lore, and also the way it's presented. It's presented as if it's a radio show.
Right. It's presented as if it's a radio